Okay, so just because I want to feel like I'm a little more involved and maybe feel like we're more in this together than it feels like right now, um, I'm going to record some short videos just to give you some tips and really condense how to do these problems. Um, you read a book or you look at the normal videos, and they're somewhat long, and you kind of gotta glean what's important. So, okay, so now this is just me holding my phone trying to record this, so it's not going to look professional. But this is for chapter 5, doing unit conversions, and the way I set this up, it's the same every time. Okay, so unit conversion is going to start something like this. Let's say convert 12 centimeters to inches. Okay, so that's metric to English. It doesn't matter. This works for any unit conversion problem. The only thing you need is the conversion factor. Okay, and this will be looked up. So in this case, it's 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. That's the definition. Okay, 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Okay, and this is all going to be done with the proportion. So you have to look and see what is your unknown variable. Okay, inches in this case is the unknown because we don't know the number. Okay, so I'm going to assign the x variable to that unknown. So 12 centimeters equals x inches. Okay, and then when you set up your proportion, I always choose it so that this is on the top. So we could either do inches over centimeters, or we could do centimeters over inches. So two choices. I'll put or there. Okay, but I always choose the unknown to be on the top because that just simplifies the math. So this is one proportion, and then this is the other side of the proportion. Okay, so the way I set this up, take this one, put x over 12. Remember, proportion is a ratio equal to another ratio. Okay, so x over 12, that's x inches over 12 centimeters. And then the other side is this ratio with the same order. So on the other side, 1 over 2.54. So every unit conversion you do will look like this. Not with these same numbers, but the x here, and then the other numbers. And the only step you need to do is to cross multiply this number up and to the right. Remember, all this stuff is based on cross multiplying. So this gives us, if we move this up and to the right, 12 times 1 over 2.54. And we'll just do the calculation. I don't know if you can see this, but just do, so it's just 12 times 1 divided by 2.54. So that's 4.72. And of course, my unknown was set up to be in inches, so that's in inches. Okay. Now let's do the reverse of this just to show you the other way, so it looks a little different. Okay, now let's go, I'll pick different numbers here, but I'm going to go from inches to centimeters. So let's say 4 inches to centimeters now. So the reverse of this one is centimeters to inches, this is inches to centimeters. Okay, my conversion factor is still the same. I'll go ahead and write this down again. The only difference here is when I choose what's on top and bottom, I'm actually going to choose the other one because now x centimeters is my unknown. So I always want my unknown on the top in the ratio I choose. So we'll set it up a similar way, but now it's going to be x over 4 equals, now the conversion factor, because I chose centimeters on top for this one. Okay, now this is going to be 2.54 over 1. Okay. Instead of 1 over 2.54, this is 2.54 over 1. But the math step in this is the same. The 4 cross multiplies up and over. So it's 4 times 2.54 over 1. So that's 10.16. And I was going to centimeters, so that's in centimeters. Okay. One last thing here, because the only real choice here is the conversion factor. Is it this way or this way? And I showed you how to choose that. But to check your answer, if I'm going from centimeters to inches, inches is a bigger unit. Okay, so 12 centimeters has to be a fewer number of inches. So my answer has to be less than 12. And this way, inches to centimeters, centimeters is a smaller unit. So there has to be more centimeters than inches. So my number has to be bigger, and it is. Okay, that's it.